Welcome back guys, myself Piyush Goyal, Company Secretary from Jaipur and Delhi. In this video, we are going to discuss about Export Inspection Council certificate which is issued for the export. अगर आप exporter है and you want to export the product for which certificate of export is required, right? So how to get that certificate from the Export Inspection Council and what are the documentation which is required and what is the process for obtaining this certificate. In this video, we are going to discuss complete process for obtaining the certificate of export, right? तो इसके अंदर किस तरीके से आप जो जो है सर्टिफिकेट ऑफ एक्सपोर्ट ले सकते हो फॉर एक्सपोर्टिंग ऑफ द प्रोडक्ट विच इज रिक्वायर्ड सर्टिफिकेट ऑफ एक्सपोर्ट विच इज इशूड बाय द एक्सपोर्ट इंस्पेक्शन काउंसिल. So first of all, we have to understand what is the EIC certificate for export, right? So this certificate for export is a document which is issued by the Export Inspection Agency, right? Or it will certify that the said consignment is inspected and it will meet the national standards or specific quality requirement of the importing country, right? When this certificate is mandatory, right, for the 1000 product including fish and fisheries product, dairy product, meat and egg product, this certificate is mandatory for that kind of product, right? And if you want to take the voluntary this certificate, you can also take this certificate as a voluntary requirement, right? Thereafter you can take this certification as a consignment wise, in which every single shipment is inspected and sampled by the EIA officers before the export, and it will be best for new exporters or low volume traders, right? In process quality control, this unit is approved based on the internal quality system audit or periodic, right? This quality certification is based for the medium scale manufacturers with established labs, right? Thereafter, we will also discuss what is the step-by-step process for getting these certifications, right? So first of all, you are required to create the login ID and password on the portal, right? And thereafter, after creating the login ID and password, you must fill all the application form in all respect, right? And after filling the application form, attach the required document which is given in the application, and after that you are required to file the application with the export inspection council. If the all the requirement which is given in the application and all the documents which are required, mandatorily required, is completed in all respect, the export inspection council will approve the your certification, and thereafter intimation of inspection is given on the exporter email, and thereafter the exporter will log in and submit an intimation at least 72 hours before the shipment date, right? And thereafter documentation upload, attach the invoice, packing list and technical specification, right? If required by the buyer. Thereafter payment of fees, payment of the inspection fees. After completion of the inspection and testing will be fees will be paid to the department, and after completion of the inspection, the lab report is uploaded and approved. You can download the digital certificate for the export, right? Thereafter, we will also discuss what are the mandatory documentation which is required for getting the certificate of export from the Export Inspection Council. If you are exported the goods which are mandatorily required the export certificate of export from the Export Inspection Council, first is the commercial invoice and packing list, second is the purchase order, third is the lab test report, and fourth is the Export Inspection Agency export declaration, fees and timelines, right? The fees will be very nominal fees for the Export Inspection Council, right? And inspection charges will be depend on the FFU value. It will be around to 0.1% to 0.4% of the FFU value, subject to the minimum and maximum caps, right? And we have all generally all discussed all of the requirements for getting the export certificate of export, right? Thereafter we will also discuss what is the general queries or what is the basic problems which are generally faced by the exporter in getting the certificate of export from the inspection export inspection council. First is the EI certificate is mandatory for all exports. No, it is mandatory only the notified commodities. The notified commodities like 1000 commodities for which this certification is mandatory. Primarily food, fish, dairy, honey, meat, and egg products are mandatory, right? Chemical and certain minerals. For other goods it is voluntary. If you want to take, you can take voluntary basis, right? The second is the can I apply for health certificate if my product is not an notified list? Yes, if ECI offers a voluntary certification services, if your buyer or importing country requires the health certification for the non-notified product, you can take from the Export Inspection Council. Does an EIC certificate replace the FSSAI license? No. FSSAI license is a different license and export inspection license is a different license. Both the requirement of both the license is different, right? So in that case, the FSSAI license is also mandatory if you have already taken the Export Inspection Council certificate, right? What is the application process? Can I get a certificate after my goods have already been shipped? EIC certificates are cannot be issued retrospectively, right? The EIC certificate issued only on the prospectively basis. The inspection sampling must before the shipment leaves your premises or the port, right? The next is the how long certificate for the export is valid. This certificate for the food product is valid for 15 days from the date of issue. To ensure that your shipment is boarded within that window, if delay, new revalidation of fresh inspection is required, right? So next is the what is the difference between the approved unit and consignment inspection. In approved unit, your factory is audited and approved by the EIA, but in consignment wise your entire factory is not audited, right? And your only that consignment which you are exporting is inspected, right? Next is the who picks the sample for testing and can I send them myself? EIA officer must physically visit your unit to draw samples and this ensure sample truly represent the batch being exported. Which labs can I use for testing? You must use EIA on labs or EIC notified NABL accredited labs, right? And the report from private labs not recognized by EIC, it will be rejected. Next question is how much does it cost? For health certificates, typically around 500 to 1000 rupees for per document, and inspection fees will be depend on the basis of FOB value. The next is the digital signature certificate is mandatory. Yes, the digital signature certificate is mandatory for the Export Inspection Council, right? And I hope this video is very helpful for understanding about the requirement of certificate of export for the exporting of the notified goods which is given in the list of the EIC. Thank you guys for watching this video. Still, if you have any query related to this, you can also connect on the number given on the screen. Thank you.